Hello everybody, I'm Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, and welcome back to another episode of Zero to Hero, the Journeyman with Edward Kozlow and Borussia Mönchengladbach. And boy, how the transfers been going around. We've also played a few games already of the season, even though this is the first episode of the new season. Just because I wanted to get the transfers out of the way and get to the group stage of the Champions League, which we managed to qualify for 2 episodes ago, along with getting to the DFB Pokal final last episode, which we lost. I'm much more in a buoyant mood than last time, I'll tell you that much. So we'll start with the transfer, shall we? But yeah, if you I forgot, but yeah, if you have been enjoying this series, give it a like. It does help the channel out. It pushes my channel out to more people. And I've already noticed I've been getting more likes recently, and I've been getting loads of more views and subscribers recently because of that. So if you're not already subscribed, subscribe for more FM21 content. I'm doing this save and the wee Paris save until the end of FM21, where during the FM22 beat I'll then probably do 10 years in advance, where I look through the save. And then with the FM22 beta, we'll be doing it with Derby County, and then once that's done, we'll be doing 3 more series and during the main game. And then with the winter transfer windows, we'll be doing this Journeyman again. It'll be returning with a different manager in a different nation, sort out. But yeah, anyway, transfers. So since last time, we have added the Azerbaijani leagues because of me being an Azerbaijan manager. I always do that when I manage international teams. I like having all the It's just the same with all FMs. I like having every single league loaded, or in the background, where I can add, say, British Virgin Islands. If I manage that, or if I manage the national team, I can just add it, and then I get more pool of players in the national pool, and I've done that with Azerbaijan. But yeah, Famana Quizera ended up going to Karabakh in Azerbaijan on a free transfer. His contract ran out. He was with us for quite a while, never really played for us, mostly for the second team. And then last 2 seasons when I've been here, we loaned him out to Boa Vista and Rio Ave in the Liga NOS in Portugal. So we went on a free. Then we loaned Victor Rios, Mexican player who we signed a few years ago now. That wasn't me, I don't think. From Atlas Guadalajara, and he's been on loan. Not really played many games really. I wanted to sell him, but we got a loan offer instead. So Joseph Reha, just a player. I wanted to keep him, but at the time his potential was kind of low. It wasn't low. It was that the current ability was 2 stars. 22 years old. And sure, his potential ability is 4 stars, but at 22 years old, I don't think he would ever reach it. So we decided to cash in on him, and he's gone to Werder Bremen, who I think were recently promoted this season, I'm not sure. Marko Grujic, who was unhappy with me at the time, because I changed his status from like an important player to backup, or impact sub or something. He got unhappy. I said, okay, I'll sell you. It's like, or something like that. But I sold him in the end to Al Ittihad for 12 million. We signed him for 8.5. Selling him for 12, it's profit, and that's quite a good profit since he's 31 years old. He's not got better since then, he's got worse. We've also sold Valentino Lazaro. He was a person I wasn't sure whether to sell or not, but Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia offered 10.75 million, and we decided to say yes, and he's gone. And then Santiago Escobar, I wanted to sell him. He wasn't going to get enough game times. It was a what do you call them? A team leader. But I decided to sell him because he would get unhappy because I didn't really want to play him. So he's gone out to Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia as well, for what, 10.25 million. I'd say that's a good deal. Xavier Miecha, I don't want to sell him, seeing as we just signed him only last season. But you didn't do really well. They hardly played, and in the end, Brighton offered his 11.25 million, rising to 12.5. And I was like, sure. We at the time had signed him for 12 million, so we've got 500k possible profit. We then sold Thiago Ribeiro. Now, I wanted to sell this guy because he wouldn't get into my first team. His current ability was not good enough, though his stats are quite good. In the end, I decided to sell him, and Napoli came in with an offer for 21 million, and yeah, we sold him. He got unhappy with me because I tried to sell him, but yeah, he wasn't in my first team plans. Kirill Zadanov, just a youngster who's gone on out of Russian to Arsenal Tula. Linton Maynard, now, he was another player I wanted to keep, but we got an offer from Al Shabab for 16 million. For saying we signed him for 10 million, I was like, sure. And he only played 5 games for us in the league, and I was like, sure, you can go. So he ended up leaving. Jason Vidma, just another youngster. He was at the time 2.5 star current ability, but he went down in potential ability. I thought, okay, I'll either sell him or loan him, and Bochum ended up offering a loan. So he's gone to Bochum on a transfer, and he's also leaving. It doesn't say how much for, I forgot now, but he is actually joining Bochum at the end of the season, a mandatory fee that I like doing every so often. Lucas Reimer, he wasn't in my first team plans. He didn't do really that well last season at Erdingen in the Bundesliga Zwei. So sold him for 1.6 million to Hanover. I think that's a good deal. Reuven Haynes, a youngster who's just gone on loan. He wasn't getting much game time with me. Neil MacArthur, the Scottish player, he's gone on loan again. Might sell him as well come next season, I'm not sure. Philip Redekop, he has also gone out on loan to Essen. Joachim Lange, another youngster, gone out on loan. Listed to Wurzburger Kickers. Eamon Saidi got on loan as well. Kaiserslautern this time. Eric Cox has gone on loan to Greuther Fürth. Satan Sain's gone to Konyaspor in Turkey on loan. Luis Aguilar, he came in on a free from the old manager who signed him on a contract deal when his contract ran out at Philadelphia Union, and since then he's just been loaned out again. This time to Karlsruhe, who we are actually playing today, I think. And then Julian Courage has gone on loan. I wanted to keep him, but I didn't think he would get enough game time really. I had him on loan, but I wasn't looking to loan him out. And in the end, Werder Bremen came in with a loan offer, and I was like, sure. And Jose Antonio Martinez, another youngster, he's gone on loan to Arminia Bielefeld. Roland Canotta, just a youngster. His current ability was like in greys, and I thought at 3-star potential ability, even if he gets there, he'll be no good. So he's gone to 1860 Munich for 11.25k rather than 40. And Tim Weiss, I wanted to keep him. I rejected an offer from Mainz, who offered him about 1 million for him. I was like, no, you're staying. I want you to stay here. He got so angry with me that he was missing traded every other week. So I fined him loads of money. He's distant with me. in the end, I just bit the bullet and sold him for more than he would have gone for, more than it was worth really, to buy Leverkusen for 2 million when we signed him for 400k. I like that deal, but he was a good player. He could have been really good with us, but for whatever reason, he just didn't want to be with us, so we let him go. And now to the signings. So we've got a few players on freeze. Amadou Onana is the first one. He is a defensive midfielder. He comes in from Hamburg, where he had quite a good season last year, I would say. He comes in as the DM, slash midfielder or DC. Vidal Baku, another youngster, not a youngster, another player from Germany. This time from Wolfsburg. He is a midfielder. Also can play right back in case Kamil Dankowski gets injured, which he'll bound to this season because he's always getting injured. He's coming from Wolfsburg. Shrandi Samba, who was on loan with us last season from PSV Eindhoven. He played well. I thought I'd give him the contract on the free. He signed on a free then. He's only here for a few years. He'll do his job as backup. Volodymyr Sheplev. I've been trying to sign this guy for ages on a free. All throughout from January last season all the way till about a month before his contract ran out, or 2 weeks or something before his contract ran out. And in the end, he kept saying, he always said, I'll wait until my contract's, he's keeping his options open and waited until his contracts run out a bit further. In the end, he finally knew no one else was coming for him, so we've signed him from Braga, where he's had a good season at Braga. That is why we signed him. Franco Tongia, an Italian player who was at Dortmund last season. He played quite a lot, mostly off the bench though, but he played quite a lot the few seasons beforehand as well, off the bench as well. He came on a free. He was released by Dortmund in the season. He was on the release players in Germany thing, and yeah, we decided to give him everyone in that shortlist a trial, and he was about the only good player. He was 3.5-3-star potential, and not like 35 years old. And then we've got the signings. So we have sold 88 million, and we brought in 68 million. Most of it coming from two major signings. The first, Andreas Gins, Belgian striker or winger. He plays as winger for the Belgian national team, but I'm playing him as striker, and yeah, he is amazing. We signed him for 45.5 million. That was his release clause for clubs in the Champions League. So thankfully we got it because we're in the Champions League. So we've signed him from Club Brugge, where he's been quite good. He's our main striker now. Yeah, he's an amazing player. Like Man United were after him, Man City were after him, Arsenal were after him, Lazio, Napoli were after him, Inter were after him. Loads of big clubs were after him, and somehow, because we put in the transfer first, no one else matched it, the 45.5 million release clause, and so in the end we signed him, which was quite lucky, I'd find. And then this guy, Lewis Pernell, as our new left back. Problem is, he got injured almost immediately on a friendly. First game he played was he had an injury that kept him out for weeks and weeks, and he's still got weeks left. So yeah, he came in from Bristol Rovers, and then was signed by West Brom in the Championship, and then had a good season, I'd say, in the Premier League for West Brom last season. So we signed for his release clause 22.5 million. He's Welsh international. And he was at the time 4-star current ability, but these injuries took him down to 3-star. I don't think he's even injury prone. No, he isn't. So we just got unlucky with that, I would say. But yeah, we got the game. How long has this been going on? It's it took for ages now. But yeah, we got the game against Karlsruhe. Karlsruhe, recently promoted. We've played 3 games, yes we have, because I wanted to get to the Champions League and all that stuff. So we've played Frankfurt in the DFB Pokal first round, we won that 6-0. And played Hamburg and Mainz and Werder Bremen, and we got 2-1, 3-1 and then 4-1 victories. Quite a good result. And then the Champions League group. Yeah, Man City and Barcelona in our group, along with Napoli. We're definitely the weakest side in here, but I think on our day we can beat Napoli. On our day we can beat Napoli, I just know that. So we're gonna have to hopefully beat Napoli both away from home and at home, and finish third to get into the Europa League. Otherwise we'll just start the Champions League almost immediately. Oh, and Azerbaijan, see how we are doing there. So during the summer we played 3 games, 2 friendlies, 1 friendly and 2 international games in the Euro qualifiers. We ended up playing Macedonia and winning 4-3. Got quite lucky, a 91st minute goal. I'll take it. And Ukraine we lost 2-0, there was no chance against them. Took many stand with and played on 1-1. Could have been more, but you know how it goes. We played a weaker side, we were giving people caps who've never been capped before. And then we have just been on the international break for September, where we had an amazing result against Romania. Romania, who at the time were 52nd ranked or something like that, let's say. They were 55th ranked. And at the time we were 119th or something like that. And so we just beat them, which was a good result. We then played Turkey away from home. We should have won that game. They scored a late minute goal. We kind of lucky with the penalty, but I would have really liked to have won that. And then we did play Malta though, and we did get a win out of them. So that takes us to 3rd in the UEFA European Championship qualifying Group G. We are 3 points behind 2nd place Turkey and 4 points behind 1st place Ukraine. 5 points ahead of North Macedonia and Malta in 4th and 5th. And I don't think SamuraiHex are reaching us. So we've played everyone once now, apart from Turkey, who we've played twice. I'm just hoping we beat Ukraine, North Macedonia, Malta and SamuraiHex in all the last games. And then we can hopefully get qualifying 2nd or something. And yeah, then we'll qualify hopefully for the Euros. But we've got the game against Karlsruhe. I don't know. But the team for this is Daniel Everson, because Balcom is a bit injured. Sambo in right back. Kamara and Irore as centre backs, Kamil Donkaska as left back, Riddle Baku as DM, Abelera and Kozlowski as midfielders, Hannes Hulst as the AMC, and there's Greens and Brian Ham as a striker. Subs are Balcom, who's injured, Maxwell Cornet, Luka Nuvasic, Adam Plozak, Amadou Onana, Florian Newhouse, Hannes Wolf, who is unhappy because I've removed his agreed playing time from, I think it was regular starter, and he's just not good enough for that. So I put him to squad play, and he got very unhappy with me. I could have easily said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'll, remove it and put you back to regular starter." But he'll just get angry anyway because he's just not good enough. So he's unhappy at the time. Hopefully he'll get over it. But our relationship has gone down. He did like me at the time, but now he doesn't. So yeah. And then Shepelev and Billy Ortega are the rest of the bench players. Give me a second, I'm just hearing something and it might need to be called downstairs. Right, sorry about that. I thought I was being called downstairs, but apparently I wasn't. Yeah, let's get into game against Karlsruhe. I don't know how you pronounce Karlsruhe. I do not know. Who knows? Who cares? All I know is that we got to win this game. Come on, lads. See what you can do. I have faith. I have faith. And guess what? I have faith. Everyone is happy apart from Riddle Baku. Colstra, of course, have won the first game and lost 3 on trot in the league. We on the hand have won every single game we've played so far this season. And I haven't got the face packs done yet. I've removed them, to be fair, because for some reason couldn't add the next lot of faces, so I've just decided to remove them, save more space on my hard drive for when FM22 comes out. So yeah, if you like the face packs, I understand if it ruins the experience, but yeah, it ruins the experience for me, to be fair, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it, and it's not long now until FM22's out, so as literally nothing's happened apart from Ruben Alabalera's getting injured. Amadou Onana couldn't come into the side. I'm gonna do a bit of demand more. Got a load of bookings, a load of them. As I'm not happy. Come on, you're better than this. As now Hannes Horster's injured. So Ruben Alabalera's got a potential thigh injury, and Hannes Horster's got a potential foot injury. Who should I bring on instead? Hannes Wolf. I know he's unhappy, but I'll give him a chance. As they're going to score here on... Oh my god, you idiot. Absolute idiot. Looks like we are going to have to change that. I just look on Hannes Wolf, I can't just take him off, he'll get even angrier with me. So we're having to take him off. Thankfully Baku can play right back. I've just realised, I completely forgot about that. Come on, demand more. And now Hannes Horster's injured as well. Like, literally, what the hell? I don't know. Did I just put on Hannes Wolf? Wait, what? I could have sworn I just brought him on. Am I losing it? What's the sounds gone? Have I gone deaf? As Hannes Wolf gets the yellow card. And they're going to score here, aren't they? Nearly. This is bad. Head it. Okay. Everson managed to save it. He's had a good game, to be fair, so he's hardly played at all with me for a couple of seasons now. Well, a season and a half, I would say. I think it's a season and a half since Malcolm joined. As Ham is open, he shoots and he scores. We've just stolen that. Ham scores his... I don't know. I think it's quite a lot of goals now, is it? Yeah, good result so far. Why does the sound keep going? The sound's just completely gone. This game is just messed up. As they have another shot and it's wide. Alright. The sound's gone again. Hello, sound. I can make it to the sub. I might take Kozlowski off for Ivanusek. And do it as that. As we're probably going to get a red card again, aren't we? Just knowing our luck. Come on, back, you tackle him. Don't foul him now. Good save by Everson there. Very good save. That was nearly a goal. As the corner comes to nothing. As we're getting to full time, 1-0 up. 3 injuries, 1 red card. Perfect way to properly start the season, and I don't know why that wasn't a foul. As Brian Ham just scores his 6th goal of the season. What a goal that was. What an amazing play by Brian Ham that was. He just takes the ball Geens gets pushed and tackled, and I don't know why the ref didn't see that. But to give Hammond a chance to just cut the defence open and get his second goal of the game and 6th goal of the season so far. As we've got 5 minutes left to stay up in charge of this game. As Baku is on the ball. Geens gets the chance. Can he shoot? Yes, he can. He scores as well. I don't know how this is a 3-0 win with 10 men. I think that shows just how good we are, or just how bad culture are. I think it's probably how bad culture are, because they are like meant to finish dead last at like 1,000 to 1 odds or something in the league. I'll check that in a bit after this game. As the shot from Quailson is wide. Is he the guy we had? As the header is off the post. I think that Quailson's guy's the guy we had, and then we ended up loaning out because he got unhappy that someone was replacing him there. It wasn't, and he literally just joined. So we loaned him out and got rid of him almost immediately. I think that might be that guy. I don't know. As we are in the last seconds of the game. Can we get a clean sheet? Yes, we can. Let's see. Robin Quaison. Is that the guy? Yes, it is. So we signed him on a free last season. After he was at Wolfsburg and at loan on Bologna. I don't know. I've always struggled pronouncing that name. Yeah, so he joined us. He got really happy with me, and then I loaned him out to Slavia Prague, where he did quite well, and I didn't give him another season with us because he didn't want to renew his contract. Yeah, he's distant with me and doesn't want to play for Gladbach. So we just let him go, and I was at Karlsruhe. Either way, a 3-0 victory. Very pleased. Bad work by Sharandi Sambo though, getting a red card. As the media reaction is taking ages. Absolutely. Yeah, let's look at the season preview. So the season preview has Karlsruhe 700 to 1 favourites. 700 to 1 favourites to win the league. We, on the other hand, 25 to 1 to win the league. Expected to finish 5th place. The only better teams than us, according to the game, are Hertha, Red Bull Leipzig, Dortmund and Bayern. And I think on our day we can beat Leipzig and Hertha. On our day we can also beat Bayern, I know that much, because we beat them twice at the end of the last season when we were in good run of form. Dortmund I'm not sure, but it's still going to be a good season I think. Anyway, I've been Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex. If you have enjoyed this video, give it a like. Like I said at the start of the episode, it does help the channel out. The more likes I'm getting, the more views I'm getting, and the more subs I'm getting. So if you are somehow finding this video through a YouTube search or some sort of embedded website that I like promoting on, subscribe. You get more FM content coming for the end of this game, and of course the next game cycle for when that comes out. Probably about 2 weeks before the 9th of November, like it normally does with the beta. Anyway, I've been Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like, it really does help the channel out. Subscribe to more FM videos for FM21 content. I've already said all this. I'm just stupid. Yeah, see you next time. Matt signing out. Hex signing out. Matt, blah 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 blah.